Welcome back. I've been expecting your arrival. It is I, the GOAT. Once again, providing you with the videos of all time. And in today's video, I chose some of the most popular foods in the world and where I would put them on the tier list. For me, an S tier food isn't just about taste, it's on how versatile it is, craving it, and what I mean by that is that you're thinking, man, I could really go for insert whatever food item you're thinking of today. And then of course how good the food item is to me. This is all just my personal opinions and preferences, so if you don't like it, you can cry about it or you can make your own video on the matter. And with all that being said, and hoping I'm not forgetting anything important, let us begin. Starting off with probably the most popular dish of all time, we have pizza. Pizza comes in all kinds of different forms and toppings. Pepperoni, ham, cheese, chicken, mushrooms, anchovies, broccoli. Any toppings you could think of, there's probably a pizza there for you. Pizza is popular for a reason, and it's almost always good. It's hard to mess up a pizza. But as a standalone dish, I would have to give pizza an A tier. Just because it isn't the most versatile, but it is very good. I'll be putting them from 10th place being the worst and 1st place being the best at the end of the video. Next, we've got another dish that is very popular, but at the same time, not many people really like it. Sushi. Sushi, just like pizza, has many different combinations you can make with. Many kinds of fish, crabs, vegetables, you name it. Sushi is made with an ingredient that I will be covering soon, that to me is probably going to be number one, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay, I've got to be honest. I'm not a big fan of sushi. Maybe I just don't like the seaweed, because that's just salty lettuce. And many of you know how I feel about lettuce. I've tried liking sushi, but I don't think it's for me. I'll give it another chance in the future, but right now, I don't really like it. I would give a sushi a C tier because of my personal preferences, but I also can't give it an F tier because I do acknowledge a lot of people do like it. The next popular food, probably less popular than pizza, but like almost as popular, is tacos. Tacos, in my opinion, are the most versatile of the three we've talked about. I can't even begin to explain how many combinations of tacos there are, so here's some pictures as examples. I'm not even gonna beat around the bush and waste your time. Tacos are an easy S tier and are way better than our next item. We now move on to burgers. One of the most overrated foods in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, having a nice juicy burger can hit sometimes, but most of the time, I'm not craving for a burger. I don't hate burgers, but I'll most of the time rather have a chicken sandwich, the superior option. Burgers aren't too versatile either, not having many combinations compared to the rest of the food. And for that, burgers are a B tier option for me. One of the most popular college dishes, we've got ramen noodles. I'll be going over the packet noodles and the fresh noodles separately because they're so different from each other. Let's start off with packet noodles first. Being a very cheap, easy to cook and tasty meal, I would say it's a great option. Yes, it's very unhealthy having 50% of your daily salt intake, but if you're hungry, you know? You gotta eat something to satiate your appetite. I would give packet ramen a B tier, maybe even high B tier, because it's pretty versatile, but not enough where you could eat it with anything, and every day, of course. Fresh ramen from a nice sit-down restaurant is very delicious. I went to Little Tokyo or Chinatown, I forgot, in LA, and I went to go eat a ramen at a restaurant, and it was actually really good. The egg was marinated in soy sauce, I believe, which is what gave it the color. The egg was good, the broth was good, chashu pork was pretty good. Everything was just all really good. I don't know how to describe it. It's definitely something you can eat every day, but it's a very good dish to get once in a while. I would probably put fresh ramen in a high B tier because there's not a lot of different recipes you could do with ramen, you know? I don't know how to explain myself, but they're both good in their own ways. Also, I got a little bowl of miso soup with tofu, and that was pretty tasty as well. I would recommend it. This will be our last standalone dish, but that doesn't mean we have more items coming up. But we now have pasta. Pasta is very versatile, being in many different recipes or dishes. Here's some examples. Pasta is a little overrated in my opinion, but that doesn't mean it's not good. A good tasting spaghetti always gets me going. I always wanted to try chicken parmesan one day, but either way, pasta gets a A tier. It's getting hard placing these items. Down to the last three items, we have chicken. I love chicken. Chicken is super versatile, and in my opinion, the best meat item. Maybe fish coming up second, very close though. There are so many different recipes where the chicken is the star item. Here's some pictures as an example. This to me is an easy S tier, but the next two items are pretty much the I can eat this pretty much every day type food. Second to last item, we have eggs. Do I even have to say anything here? Eggs are one, if not the best protein sources out there. Eggs are one of the most versatile ingredients in the world, being in thousands of different dishes. Here's some pictures and examples. But there's just way too many dishes to count. Eggs get the easiest S tier, and you probably know what number one is going to be. Our last item we have is rice. Rice gets the easiest S tier of my life. I don't think I have to explain myself here. I didn't have to think for a second where I would have put rice. It's always going to be an S tier. Rice is the lifeblood of so many different countries and has kept humanity alive for hundreds of years. Thousands of different recipes. Oh, there's just so much you can talk about rice, but I'm already tired, so. And if you disagree with me, you're just wrong. I don't know what else to tell you.